All right, happy 4th of July, guys. I'm Donald, Firestarter Breaks. We got 2025 Donruss Baseball 2-box PYT. Break number 3233. Happy Independence Day. Mariners got a good win today. Let's go. Big Dumper hit 2 home runs. 35 on the year. Holy cow. He tied Ken Griffey Jr. for the fastest to 35 home runs. That's crazy. That was Griffey's best season, too. Wow. Man, if he can keep that up for the full season, it's going to be insane. Kevin B, I have a hard time finding you on the tags. For some reason, it just never pops up. Let me know if you're in the stream, my man. I'll send you a DM. If not... I believe that's everybody. Let me just triple check, make sure we're not missing anyone. We are good to go. If you guys haven't joined the giveaway yet, it is up now. I'll keep it open until tomorrow, and then I'll run it there. I've still got these 2 boxes of 2019 XR that I picked up. I did try to post a random teams a few days ago. It didn't fill, so I took it down. But I am going to PYT those boxes. I may just do one at a time, super cheap, like we did this one. But keep an eye out. I'm going to see what 2-box looks like PYT, but that'll be 2019 XR Football Hobby. Check out the checklist on that. Some of the autos in there are pretty nuts. You got Brady, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, all the guys that really don't sign anymore. But they're all in there, and then all the awesome rookies. But we're going to PYT that one up. And all those guys are live. None of those were redemptions. I've been watching some breaks on YouTube of XR, and I can confirm that those top auto chases were all live in there. Some of the redemptions were some of the lesser rookies. So that's a really good product to rip from 2019. We don't have to worry about hitting the redemptions. Alright, well that's everybody's been tagged. The link's been dropped. Let me throw the link down in the Firestarter chat, and then we'll get rocking here. Again, I hope you guys are having an awesome 4th of July. We're just kind of hanging out here. My wife and I are watching movies. Kind of dinking around the house here. It's very relaxing. Isaiah's been playing his games. It's supposed to rain here, so I'm not sure what we're going to do tonight. We certainly can't light off fireworks in our neighborhood. There's just too many trees here. All right, without further ado, we're going to get started, guys. I am Donald with Firestarter Breaks. Happy 4th of July, Independence Day. We got 2025 Donruss Baseball, America's Pastime. 2 hobby box, PYT, break number 3233. Here's your team list for this one. We have Matt C with the Angels. Adrian has the Astros. Greg with the Athletics. Matt F with the Blue Jays. Matt C with the Braves. Kevin with the Brewers. Dave with the Cardinals. Greg with the Cubs. Bruce with the D-backs. Matt C with the Dodgers. Robert with the Giants. Greg with the Guardians. Dave with the Mariners. Go M's. We got Greg with the Marlins. Robert with the Mets. Greg with the Nationals. Robert with the Orioles. Bruce with the Padres. Greg with the Phillies. Ty with the Pirates Rangers. Greg with the Rays Red Sox. Kaz with the Reds. Matt F with the Rockies. Ty with the Royals. Joshua with the Tigers. Greg with the Twins and White Sox. Dave with the Yankees. Get it. All right, let me get on the patented Titans mitts, the man with the black gloves, hot hands, fire poles. I'm trying some new settings tonight to see if we can counter some of that glitchiness we had on the last stream. I've been using my iPhone connected to OBS. I'm saving up to get a fancy camera, so it's going to take me a little bit. Instead of just buying a mid-range, I want to get a really nice one, so it's going to take a little bit. But until then, this is working pretty good, but there was a little bit of glitchiness. I don't know if it's just because of the internet or what, but hopefully we are going to mitigate some of that, so we'll see what happens. All right, so what we're chasing, case hits, we got the stained glass, also night moves, and the whammy. But new this year is the stained glass and the night moves. They're really nice looking too, so it's really a bonus this year added to Donruss, which is already a really fun product. Just criminally underrated. 3 hits that will come in the form of 2 autos and 1 mem. Every box of this I've ever opened has had 2 auto and 1 mem. And I have probably opened at least 100 boxes of Donruss baseball over a few years. Well over 100 boxes. What's up, Robert? Good to see you back again, man. After this, I'm going to be pricing out the PYT for 2019 XR football. It's going to be a nice treat. I encourage you guys to check out the checklist on that. Go to Break Ninja or Beckett. You can check the team-by-team checklist. The auto checklist is lights out. Big names like Mahomes, Tom Brady with the Patriots, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, all those guys signed 2019. And then you get all the rookies, of course. But for the vets, it's just insane. I'm going to do PYT for that. And I will post that today. It's going to pop up, so be ready. Yeah, we love it here, man. It's nice here. Let me adjust this real quick. Got to get used to the mosquitoes, though, man. They've been biting the crap out of me. Everybody that lives here, when I mention the mosquitoes, they're like, oh, yeah. But other than that, all is well. All right, here we go. First pack, James Wood. We got Manny Ramirez. That is Eddie Matthews. Heston Kjerstad. I think this will be our first premium or just our optic preview. It's just going to be a base usually. Yeah, it's a base. Ricky Henderson on the premium, though. And then, got a Marvels. And that is going to be Bazana for the Guardians. Very nice. So there we go, Marvels. I forgot what this parallel is called. Rated prospect Takoa Roby and prospect Owen Casey. So Guardians picking up the Bazana. All right, Joshua. Enjoy the family, dude. Happy 4th. Come on, baby. We need a case hit. Got a thick one in here. This is going to be our mem hit, I believe. Jake Peavy. That is Juan Marichal. Love that leg kick. Deion Sanders. So it's like we got a green. This is rated prospect. It is Billy Amick to 199 for the Twins, Minnesota Twins. And Franklin Arias, rated prospect, optic preview. Sharp looking green there, though. The Twins, that will go to Greg. And our mem. Nice, with the pinstripe to 99, Carlos Beltran, Yankees. We'll take that out of the Donruss mem card. Walker Janik, prospect, and Tink Hentz, rated prospect. So Yankees coming down with the first mem. Love the pinstripes. So we should have 2 autos now. Rhett Lauder, that is rated rookie. We got Alec Gordon, Jim Palmer, and Don Mattingly. Premium's going to be Yadier Molina. And we got some kind of an insert here. What do we have? It is horizontal. Greetings from Texas, Malcolm Moore. There's the base optic there. Very cool. We'll take that for the Rangers. Sharp looking. Who's got Texas? That's Ty on the greetings. Slick looking insert. I'm gonna back it up just a hair. Back it up. And base, we got Billy Amick and Chase Burns. Seems like the adjustments I made to the settings is really helping out this time. Let me know if you guys can see the difference between last night. Jimmy Rollins, we got Jeff Bagwell. That is Yachty. Ricky Henderson, and we got a laser rated rookie. That is Kumar Rocker for the Rangers on the laser. Then we got a green optic preview. Oh, nice. Ricky Henderson, Oakland A's on the green. Dude, that is sick. To 149, Oakland A's. Going to Greg. Nice, Ricky. Dude, we'll take that. That is the optic preview. If you guys want to know what next year's optic and Donruss will look like for 25 football, this is what it will look like. That's what the optic will look like, and that is what Donruss will look like. It's always kind of neat getting baseball to get that first. Texas Rangers going to Ty. No number on the laser, by the way, bud. Nice rocker. And we got rated prospects. That is Spencer Jones and Trey Morgan. Go through the checklist of these. It's hard not to notice how awesome baseball is right now and how incredible the talent is in the farm systems, all the rookies. It's just incredible. Piazza, there's more depth right now than I've ever seen as long as I've been collecting. Brooks Lee, you got Jeff Bagwell on the optic preview. Insert Adam Wainwright. That is milestones for the Cardinals. Prospect, we got Kendall George and Braylon Doughty. You see me turning the cards kind of sideways. It's hard to read with these. I got to kind of turn it so it hits the light just right. That's why I'm kind of twisting and turning them. Would love to see a case hit in one of these packs today. We got Posey. That is Tony Perez, Junior Caminero, Mike Schmidt, and we got a red. That is going to be second baseman Connor Norby to 250 Marlins. Miami. Going to Greg. And optic preview hollow Tim Hudson for Oakland. Greg stacking up the numbered hits. I remember Tim Hudson, him and Barry Zito. They were tough, dude. Cam Caminiti prospect and Bryce Eldridge. Oakland A's is Greg. They got two good rookies in here with Jacob Wilson and Nick Kurtz. Those guys right now are number 2 and number 3 in the, or number 1 and number 2 in the Rookie of the Year voting, I believe, or the early. Yeah, the early. What do they call it? Darn it, the odds, early odds. Austin Wells, we got Evan Carter, Jim Cat, Pee Wee Reese. Our optic is Jim Tomei. Ooh, we got a laser. What is this? Bomb Squad. Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. That is numbered to 99. This is a base. Tomei. Nice Reggie. Going to Dave and the Yanks. Sweet. That's cool looking. On the bomb, Squeezy. All right, that is Boston Bateman and George Lombard Jr. He's a really nice prospect. Hudson Zito Mulder, yup. That was during the Moneyball era, I believe. Luis Angel Acuna, rated rookie. We got Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper, and we got a blue. That is Will Clark to 149. Texas Rangers Will Clark. Braylon Doughty on the base. I didn't even know Will Clark ever played for the Rangers. I thought he was Giants all the way through. Texas. Going to Tide. That one's a hollow on the optic preview. Cleveland Guardians. That'll be Greg. Starlin Caba and James Tibbs III. All right, Jim Rice. We got Jacob Wilson. Kumar Rocker, rated rookie. Ryan Braun. Our optic is Michael Young. And we got an Unleashed insert base. Going to be Braylon Payne for the Brew Crew. Very cool. That's a nice looking insert, man. Payne is going to be Brewers. That is Kevin B. We got Griff O'Farrell, and Jet Williams. Dude, tons of packs in these. All right, we got Moose, Campaneris, Sammy Sosa, and Billy Martin. Hollow, Jet Williams, rated prospect, and the base optic preview, Bryce Eldridge. It's Jet for the Mets. Going to Robert. Another good prospect. Dude, I'm so happy that Cal hit 2 home runs today, man. That is awesome. Drew Gilbert and Jared Thomas. He's going to be in the home run derby this year. I hope he doesn't. I don't know. I always worry about our guys being in the home run derby, man. That takes a lot out of them, dude. It does. Optic preview, Mike Piazza. And we got an insert behind that Elite Series, Sebastian Walcott. That is Texas Rangers. Filler. And Bryce Cunningham, Rintaro Sasaki. Come on. Reggie. No sign of an auto yet. No autos yet. Silver, Mike Mussina for the Yankees. And we got a red optic preview here. And that is rated prospect Owen Hall for the Tigers. Detroit, what? Joshua with the hit. Tigers, red to 99. Saving our autos for the end here. Braylon Payne, and Chase DeLauder. Mussina going to Dave. Come on, baby. We want big autos, big autos. Rated rookie Nick York. And some base. Optic preview is Buster Posey. We got a green here. It's Elite Series. It is Kristen Campbell. And the team is Boston Red Sox. I don't believe this one will be numbered. The green flood is not. Nice hit, Red Sox. That will go to Greg. Colson Montgomery and Arjun Nimala. I'm not going to call out the base vets anymore. It's hard for me to read them there. Nolan Ryan, can't miss that guy though. Okay, we got a red here. That is Aaron Judge for the Yankees to 250. Nice hit for the Yanks. We'll take that, Judge. He is your league leader right now. MVP race. As much as I love Cal Raleigh, it's not even close right now. I mean, he is running second, but Judge he's just that batting average and that slugging, dude. He's way up there. Going to Dave and the Yankees. Braylon Doughty, Cleveland Guardians. Optic. We got Sproat and Marcelo Mayer. We need to see some ink. Show me the autos. If you guys are just jumping in, I am going to post 2019 XR football as a PYT tonight. I might just do one box on the super cheap just to keep it really low. And maybe just run both of them that way. Just price it as a 2-box, then just cut it in half. That way you guys can each take a shot at teams. Teams will be really, really cheap. But the ceiling is super high. All right, we got Connor Griffin, Bomb Squad. He is killing it right now in the minors. This dude is super hot. Pittsburgh Pirates. He is a prospect to chase right now. All right, Pirates. That'll go to Ty, Ryan Clifford, and Kyle DeBarge. All right, Andrew Walters, rated rookie. And some base. We got a silver. That is going to be Ryan Braun for the Brew Crew. And we got an optic hollow, Andrew Walters for the Guardians. Optic preview hollow. Cleveland, what? Going to Greg. Juzar Gonzalez and PJ Milano. Come on. Wait, no auto yet. We're saving it for the end here. Oh, we might have an auto here. We got a clear. I see a clear card in here and a purple optic preview. Very nice. This could be a really good pack here. Let's see what we got for the optic. It is a rated... Is it rookie or prospect? It's prospect. It is Starlin Caba, Marlins on the purple. Then we got a clear. That is going to be Dylan Head. Colt Keith Marvels. There it is on the clear. These ones aren't numbered, but they are a shorter print. Going to Miami. Excuse me there. All right, Greg with the Marlins and Greg with the Marlins. Purple is lower numbered, I think. Yeah, to 49. 21 of 49. We'll take that. Yes, sir. And Tigers with Colt Keith. We got Bange and Leo DeVry. All right. Base. Rated rookie, Jace Jung. We got a Jacob Wilson on the laser. Nice one. Optic preview Cam Caminiti. Is this going to be auto here? This might be ink. It is ink. We got an auto. It is a hollow rated prospect. Good luck, everybody. Trey Savage for the Blue Jays. So there's auto number 1. Matt F coming down with the first auto of the break. Let's hope that is our only pitcher not named Skeens or Misiorowski. And Oakland, Greg, this dude's killing it too. Gonna win Rookie of the Year. Tommy Troy, and there's Misiorowski right there. Those two are making pitchers cool again in the hobby. Alright, base. Optic preview, Kobe Mayo, Baltimore, and we got a green Milestones, Piazza on the green flood. And that is New York Mets. Piazza, not numbered. Mets is gonna be Robert. What the heck does that mean? All right, Billy Amick and Chase Burns. Come on, baby. We need auto number 2 to be fire. We got a filler card right here. What the heck? Did we get a second mem? Dude, this would be the first box ever that we got multiple mems in. I don't even believe it. No way. We got a purple Roman Anthony to 99. That's sick. Going to the Red Sox. Nice hit. Going to Greg. Talk about a stud, man. This guy is slapping it. I don't know if there's patch autos in this. I don't think so. That is Jersey Kings Mason Wynn to 99. So it's the first time for everything. Spencer Jones and Trey Morgan. I've done so many boxes of this. I've never had a box that didn't have 2 autos in it. Wow. Cardinals picking up a mem, going to Dave. That doesn't mean there won't be another auto in here, but supposed to get 3 hits per box. All right, Will Clark, Texas Rangers on the preview, and we got a Diamond Kings. That is Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. Kendall George and Braylon Doughty. Base on the preview, by the way, guys. All right, Matt C with the Dodgers. Mets rocked him up the other day. That is going to be Cliff Lee. He pitched for the Mariners for a little while. That is Phillies. And we got a lime green. Get the vet. Tim Hudson on the green. It's a 149 lime green. Oakland A's. That is Greg with the hit. And some base. Tony Oliva on the preview. Milestones, Paul Molitor. Brewers. Base. Last pack of box 1. Come on, baby. Be an auto in there. Be an auto. Who's that card? That is to 25. Rated prospect. That is Billy Amick on the artist proof. 6 of 25. Very cool. And optic preview John Schmoltz. I thought that looked weird on the back. I was like, what the hell is that card? That is really cool. Going to Greg and the Twins to 25. Artist proof gold with the brown back. I'd never seen the brown back before. So I was like, what am I looking at here? All right, Braves with the hit there and some base. Box 1 in the books. Man, like I said after the last box we did, there are so many hits in these. They're just loaded up. All right, we saved the best for last, of course. The best for last. Now we need the case hit. That's what I want to see. And I want to see a Night Moves or a Stained Glass. I've pulled enough whammies. They're cool, but we want Stained Glass this time. And 2 autos, please. Actually, make it 3. Got a filler here in the first pack. Mike Mussina on the preview. And some base prospects. Ooh, we got a cracked ice. Yeah. Alright, we like cracked ice. Silver is Paul Skeens going to the Pirates. And cracked ice is Prince Fielder. Brewers. On the optic preview, this will be low number to 25. All right, Brew Crew going to Kevin with the cracked ice. We'll take that. Nice schemes too for the Pirates. High with the Skeens. He does have autos in this too. Noble Meyer, Ethan Salas. Ryan Braun on the optic preview, and David Ortiz Bomb Squad base for the Red Sox. Prospect Central. Got a mem in this one. Got a red here. Nice. That is Braden Montgomery to 250. Chicago White Sox. And Ryan Sloan. Preview for the Mariners. Who's got Chi-Town White Sox is Greg. All right, here we go with our mem hit. Boston. And that is Meyer, Marcelo Mayer to 99. Very nice. I'll go to Greg and the Red Sox Jersey Kings. Hopefully that's the only mem we see in this box. All right, we got base and base. Preview is Kumar Rocker. And looks like we got a greetings from. And that is going to be Hagen Smith. Chicago White Sox. Going to Greg. These are nice looking for an insert. Base, base. Got a black velocity, it looks like. I believe that's black velocity. Yes, it is. It's in the back. It doesn't look like a vet either. I think it's a rookie or a prospect. All right, we got Alex Rodriguez, Texas Rangers. It is a prospect, black velocity. This will be to 39. This is Brady House. Let's go for the Nats. Going to Greg. Nice hit. Good player. 34 of 39. Greg is killing it. You're gonna have a big old stack of stuff at the end of this one, dude. Base and base. And Texas Rangers, that is Ty. Like a personal rip. He grabbed a lot of teams, that's for sure. I've got an orange. Let's go. And a clear. All right. Orange is Bucky Dent. Yankees. And our clear is Ethan Anderson, rated prospect. Baltimore Orioles. I've never seen a numbered one of these clears. I think they just come in this base prism one. That doesn't mean they don't have a numbered. I've never seen one. Orange is to 199. Dave with the Yankees. All right, we got Big Poppy, Milestones, and Aiden Miller, Bazana. That is Johnny Bench, Cincinnati Reds. Blake Burke, and we got a light blue back here. It is James Tibbs, the third for the Giants. That's a nice auto. Tibbs is a good prospect. Going to Robert. On the blue to 35. Very nice. We'll take that auto. Nice hit, man. And who's got the Reds tonight? That is Kaz. Picking up the bench. Come on. We should run this back at some point. This was really good. Lots of hits in these. Sammy Sosa on the optic, and we got Unleashed is Paul Skeens. Going to the Pirates. Nice. Base, base. Ty with the Pirates. Fingers crossed. Ty has his fingers crossed for a Skeens auto. One hit left. Let's hope it's an auto. I was shocked by the last box, man. I've opened a ton of this. That has never happened, ever. All right, we got a blue prospect pitcher, and that is Cam Caminiti to 149 for the Braves, and Treya Savage on the preview hollow rated prospect. Toronto Blue Jays. Going to the BJs. The Blue Jays. And that goes to Matt. Atlanta Braves, Matt C. Base, base. Come on, case hit. All right. Brett Campaneris. Jordan Lawler, Elite Series, and some base. That is Ryan Waldschmidt, Arizona D-backs. And hey, got Waldschmidt on the optic right behind it. All right, Bruce with the D-backs. Darn it, come on. Joe Morgan, Milestones, Cincinnati Reds, and some base. Come on, be filler. Oh, good, filler. Filler is a good sign. Aaron Judge on the Optic Preview. Yeah. And Austin Wells, Yankees on the Bomb Squad. Filler and base. Come on, baby. Let's go big auto to finish. Silver rated prospect Blake Burke, Milwaukee Brewers. Optic Preview is Ethan Salas for the Pads and Bradfield. And I can never pronounce that guy's last name, so I'm not even going to try it. All right, Brewers is Kevin. A second here. Greg Maddox preview, and we got a green flood insert Milestones. Going to be Don Mattingly for the Yankees. Dave with the hit. And some base right behind it. Mr. Mattingly. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Some color peeking around the corner. We like the Reds. Come on, Red. Acuna, New York Mets on the braided rookie. And this one is Kalen Culpepper to 250 Twins. They're on the top. It's even hard for you guys to see it on the video there. Minnesota Twins going to Greg. All right, we got Bryce Rayner preview for the Tigers. That is Teal and Lindsay. Still got packs, still got hits. Come on, case hit. Billy Martin. And Unleashed is going to be Vance Honeycutt for the Baltimore Orioles on the base insert. No more thick packs, please. Just hits. Silver is Alex Rodriguez, Texas Rangers. And Optic Hollow, John Smoltz for the Braves. And some base. We got Reggie Jackson, Yankees on the Optic. And Chase Dolander, Elite Series Green Flood. That is going to be... Dolander is Rockies, right? Yep, Colorado. Going to Matt F. Come on. Blue is Colt Emerson, Mariners to 249. And Catfish Hunter on the hollow. Good prospect for the Mariners. That is Dave. Mariners have been kind of quiet. We like Colt Emerson. We got a good farm system right now. I'm very happy with it. Base. Oakland with Catfish. Still got a hit coming. Really hoping to see an auto peek out of this pack or the next pack. Some pack. We need autos. That is going to be Mariano Rivera. And I think we got a numbered Marvels here. Looks like it. Nice. Luis Angel Acuna to 199. Texas Rangers on the Diamond Marvels. Rookie. Texas. Acuna going to tie. It's a good looking hit. Base. 1, 2, 3 pack Monty. I need auto. That is Matt Shaw for the Chicago Cubs. And Noble Meyer Marlins on the base. Well, he used to be a Ranger. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why that is Texas, but I know he used to be a Ranger. And he was a Met, so and it looks like a Mets uniform there. I just don't understand it, why it's Ranger. It says Texas, though. I'll have to look that up. Bobby Miller and Evan Carter. Elite Series base last pack should have a hit here, and it does not feel like a mem, so should be an auto. Thank goodness. Better be in here. Don't toy with my emotions. Ooh, I think it's gonna be a red auto. I hope so. Johnny Bench, it better be. Don't screw with me. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, we got a redemption. Jim Cat Twins. Wow, I was about to say, man, I was about to throw a fit. All right, here we go. Twins with the Jim Cat red. We're going to use that as a screen protector here. Come on, baby. Be crazy. Be nasty. Signature Series. Card number 86. Mason Wynn. Mason Wynn. I believe he's Cardinals, right? Mason Wynn, Cardinals. Good hit to go out on Signature Series. Don't see a lot of redemptions in this stuff. All right, very cool. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, guys. Mason Wynn? I swear he's a Cardinal. And that will do it, guys. Just a couple base cards left. Good stuff. Appreciate everybody jumping in and getting this thing filled quick. Just remember, we're going to have a really neat PYT going up tonight. It's going to be 2019 XR. This really high ceiling. Tom Brady signing, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley. I mean, just about every good player right now that was playing back then is in there as an autograph. And a sick rookie class. You got A.J. Brown, Metcalf, Kyler Murray. Yeah, it's loaded. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to price it out and get it posted. Just trying to keep some cheaper, funner breaks up for today. And hopefully we get that filled quick. I'm thinking about just doing single box, keeping all the teams really cheap like I did with this one. 2 boxes of this comes out to about 1 box of that, so it would be about the same. Look at all these hits, man. This stuff is loaded. This is a fun, sneaky good product. I know people kind of knock it because of the licensing issue, but I've always liked Donruss baseball. All right, here's some of our hits here. We got Johnny Bench, Jim Cat. That is to 99, by the way. Twins with the hit there, going to Greg, who hit a ton of hits in this one. Matt Shaw. We got Luis Angel Acuna to 199. Colt Emerson to 149. Chase Dolander. We got Kalen Culpepper to 250. That was Twins. We got Don Mattingly, Blake Burke, Ryan Waldschmidt. That is Cam Caminiti to 149. Trey E. Savage. Paul Skeens. We got Johnny Bench. Prince Fielder, Cracked Ice. That is to 25. That's our lowest numbered hit of the break. Bucky Dent, orange to 199. Ethan Emerson on the clear. Alex Rodriguez. Aaron Judge to 250. Owen Hall, red to 99. Connor Norby to 250. We got Hagen Smith on the greetings from Chicago. Marcelo Mayer to 99. Jersey Kings. Braden Montgomery to 250. Paul Skeens on the hollow. Artist Proof, Billy Amick to 25. Starlin Kaba to 49 on the purple rated prospect. Ricky Henderson to 149. Tim Hudson to 149. Diamond Kings, Kellen Lindsay. Jersey Kings, that is Mason Wynn to 99. And Pinstripe, Carlos Beltran to 99 for the Yanks. Mike Piazza. We got Jacob Wilson. Colt Keith. There's another clear Dylan Head. Maybe not as rare as I was thinking. Andrew Walters. Connor Griffin, Bomb Squad. Christian Campbell. Jet Williams. Braylon Doughty. We got Will Clark to 149. Just loaded with numbered hits. Tim Hudson Hollow. We got another seasons. Another greetings from Malcolm Moore, Texas Rangers. Flood is Kumar Rocker. We got Travis Bazana, Diamond Marvels. Green to 199, Billy Amick. Reggie Jackson, Bomb Squad to 99. That is Roman Anthony to 99. Brady House, Black Velocity to 39. Trey Savage on the hollow auto. Nice hit. Blue Jays, we got James Tibbs to 35 on the light blue auto for the Giants. And we got the Mason Wynn Redemption Signature Series going to the Cardinals. I do not know what that's numbered to. I believe they're to 199 or less. And that'll do it, guys. Good stuff for a two-boxer. I like those kind of breaks. But keep an eye out for XR. I'll have that up within 20 minutes. I still need to finish pricing it out. I've got the big teams priced. I just need the small ones. And then I got to do the ratios. So just keep an eye out. It's going to be a fun rip. Hopefully we get it filled today. All right, my friends. Happy 4th of July. Go America. And be safe tonight. And hope you guys have a lot of fun. And we'll see you on the next break. Remember, as always, keep it hot. And also, don't forget to join the giveaway.